lot of stamina, but I don't think we have that much. We'll see if we can wrap up a couple of quests here, and then we'll probably put a pin in it. I think if we would have climbed straight up, probably be fine. Seemed like there was like a ledge up there. We could easily get to. Maybe not. Oh, we're gonna run out. Like right up here, it looks like there's a ledge you can get on. I don't think it actually is a ledge, though. I don't know. I'm probably making this more difficult than it needs to be. I would love to know what this puzzle is. It's probably so simple. Very close to being able to get up here. Felt like there was a spot there you could have hung on. I don't know. Maybe on the tree. Worth a shot. All right, that I did not think of until now. It does cut a good bit of that out of there. Be able to make it up there now. Barely. Holy frick. Oh, I don't even think we're going to be able to make it up. Oh, wow, we still... Oh, Jesus. Let's land on the tree. Nope, couldn't land on the tree. Alright. Catch our breath and try that again, I guess. Frick. Wasn't prepared when I got up there. Full rest. Yeah, see, it like lowered me. I couldn't see. I thought this was like a different surface than it is. Oh, come on. Maybe if we would have went. Whatever, game. Oh, this is the thing. I talked about this in the previous session. The thing about stamina, and there's like it. I get it. I don't want to be Assassin's Creeding and or Skyrim-ing our way around, but relying on stamina all the time, kind of frustrating. It's like another part of the puzzle when we didn't really need an extra part of the puzzle. Oh. Holy frick. There's something up here. It doesn't seem like there's anything. Absolutely nothing up here. Okay. Oh, there's a little chum dude over there. I see you, bud. I mean, I'll take that. As for what this quest is supposed to be, no clue. If there's something somewhere, I have not seen it. I don't know. That was tough getting up there for sure. If this was a quest where it's essentially two separate quests. One to get the mask and then one to do the actual job, I guess. I am not walking back to the front. Yeah, there's something to it. I don't know. It said here at the gate. Is that the symbol? Is that this, like, I don't know. Oh, there's a chummer dude right up there. Didn't see you the entire time we've been here. No wonder I'm not seeing any symbol just jump right out at me. Go figure. Missed this guy the whole time. Not a shock. I don't know why I'm getting them. But there's some symbol. I just don't know what it would be. I was shown the symbol is what it said. What's the Maz, whose alter ego, the shade of it was once the... Showed me the mark of the shade. Did not. Told me to head to the town gate and look for the mark. The town gate. It will lead me to the mask of the shade. The town gate. Is that like the actual gate? Are you talking about that mark right there? Because I have seen that a bunch. If that's the mark, I've seen that a couple places. Yeah, I don't think that's by accident. I've seen this somewhere else, this weird mark. And then when I talk to them, it'll be a bit of a swim, but you seem capable. See? It didn't mean here, but I don't know what that means either. So that mark is somewhere. Is it here somewhere and I just didn't see it? I can't remember where I did see it. Thought I looked around this area. I remember seeing that mark somewhere. I don't remember this. I just saw this little inlet here. Oh my goodness, we are the smartest ever. Oh, beautiful moment. Perseverance. That's what I'm telling you out there. Persevere. You just keep on pushing through. Eventually you'll get it. Push on through. Perseverance. Nailed it. Frickin' nailed it. The Mask of the Shade of Erisha. When I wear it, I feel transformed into something closer to a spirit. I don't feel human anymore. Sick. Let's put it on. That, I did not think we were going to find it. It said something about swimming, and then I was just like, I don't know, let's just look around again. Not figuring that I would ever actually find it. Okay. It did give a clue about not the swim, but it did not show anything like, oh, hey. Oh. Wow, that was pretty hidden. I would have never seen that. Just a little mark right there. I wonder if there was one on the other side. Maybe? Oh, that's crazy. Alright, what was the quest? I'm so blown away that this happened. Take it back. Alright. Yeah, we will definitely fast travel back there. Otherwise, we've got to walk. Or use our bike, but whatever. Let's talk to Maz. Wow, I can't believe we're doing this quest now. Finally found this thing. Or how long I spent in that area. It's been a long time since I saw that old thing. When you wear the Mask of the Shade, there is no greater ally than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can and evade their eyes until the moment you must strike. Then, when the time is right, he hisses the last bit, dripping with venom. Show them the shade. I shiver. Are you ready to do this, Glider? I'm ready. Well then, let's begin. Let's go. Ah, this was the, okay, over here at the prison area. Very cool. What? That was something else. You know, I was thinking... Oh no, it's one of these. No, this one's interesting. Doubtful, but I don't know. Tell me anyway. Listening to you is marginally better than the wind. Keep listening. I was thinking about how I've spent plenty of Nemore plants, but I've seen plenty of Nemore plants, but I've never really seen... oh my god, my brain is just still fried. I've never thought about what's inside them. What's inside a Nemore plant? It's glowing. Yes, obviously. I know it's glowing, but why? What causes the light? I don't know. Glowing stuff? What do you think about these things? What's the point? Well, why do you think about these things? Can't read today. Keep listening. I don't know. What do you think about? Normal things? Boring things? More like? Ha! The guards lapsed into silence. Time to make myself known. No! No, it's the shade! Run! Go, go, go! Oh, okay. That was pretty great. I love that the only almost talking audio is a laugh. Beautiful. I'm buzzing with nervous excitement. It may be a touch of power, but I tell myself it's only to ensure that I give back the mask and continue my gliding. This is not the time to take up the mantle of a vigilante. I approach the boy, who seems no worse for wear, and possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain the illusion. My voice is not quite so searing as the shades must have been, but it's a worthy effect. Loudly, I call him son of Maz and declare that he is free to go and return to his father. What? Who are you? I tell him I am the shade of Orisha, and do a pose that might help him along. No, Maz is the shade of Orisha, and he isn't my father. My father's dead. My heart stops. But Maz takes care of me. He takes care of us all. Or of all of us. My heart resumes beating. Did he send you? Yes, Maz sent me. And did he really say I was his son? I nod. The boy laughs a little, with something like relief. He says that to us, calls us sons and daughters, but didn't know if he really meant it. Thank you. I'll get back to him now. Without another word, he is off. Sweet! It's just luck that we complete this quest. The mask is freaking creepy. Sandip says hello. What can I do for you, Sable? Oh, this was the dude. Guess physical evidence. Oh, this was the whole thing. We already did this. Yeah, we already jailed the guy. That's weird that that quest is still available. Oh, this is where I saw it. It was on here. That's why I was like, what the hell? Alright. I knew I saw it somewhere close. Guess go talk to the doodle. As his posture has softened when I see him again, like the weight's gone. He is happy. I ask if the boy returned to him, and he nods. Thank you. He's safe with his brothers and sisters. I ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen. Orphans. All, and the kindest young people you ever meet. Being the shade, I saw much of the city's true face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I would have taken up the mask again myself, but if I was discovered, then what would happen to them? You know? I tell him I understand, and I think Maz is far more helpful than the shade. He shrugs. Perhaps, but why don't you keep the mask? There might be use for the shade yet. Farewell, glider. I mean, I guess we'll keep the mask. Definitely the cooler of the mask for sure. It looks like a mask that a member of Slipknot would wear, which really does it for me. So huge fan. The perfect mask. All right, wow, I was not expecting to complete that quest. I thought we were gonna let that one just fall flat, never get it done. An ancient race. I've activated an old monument. I wonder what the ring-shaped artifact is for. I don't think I've looked at it. I don't think it said anything. Take a look at it, see if it says anything on it, maybe. Strange circular ring that I retrieved from a shrine buried under the sand. I can feel a light tug towards an unknown place when I hold it in my hands, like a key that belongs somewhere. An unknown place. I have felt nothing of the sort. Not a clue. The only place I was thinking was potentially in here somewhere because it talked about it. Let's go to the cartographer over here that talked about some kind of cave. And that hasn't sat well with me. There's one other place too. We talked to the cartographer again. What should I see nearby? Seven Sister Station. Glowworm Cave is a magical place. Is that where... That's where we've been. Okay. About Crystal Plateau. I was already in the Crystal Plateau. Okay. That was the one thing. So we found the cave. If we go from where we're at now, the cave is right there. The chum lair, essentially. Alright. Well, I thought that was something. It wasn't. Okay. I don't think there was anything else to do down here at the plateau. I've been here for ever. Awesome down here, though. Look at the kitty. He's just having a good sleep. Right on, buddy. May I help you, Sable? I've never met a crystal farmer. No, I don't think we want any of that. Are those big robots? Did I ask that before? Ah, darn. Oh, the quest, or the stuff is broken. Right. I remember all this. Alright. No. Okay, cool. This is the merchant. I would like to trade. I think I bought everything you had. Oh, maybe I didn't. You could buy these, but I don't know why you would. Oh. Already have some. Yeah, I don't know. We got a bunch, but I didn't see any reason to go back up there. Went up here, really crazy climb. And we ended up with... Can't see the mouse. Like the menu breaks over time. With these lightning things, I believe. I don't know what I did with them. Not a clue. But I think it's just going to be one of those mysteries we can't solve. Alright. A lot of weird stuff in here, too. I couldn't do this beetle thing. I don't know why. Just didn't work. We ever go back and talk to the person here that gave us the quest for the beetle place? I think so. Dr. Sura, I'm studying different flora and fauna across Midden. At the moment, we can treat a lot of things using old tech, but we need to be more and more careful of how we use that stuff. It's not accessible to everyone out in the dunes. It's hard to move, and if you lose power, we're starting to make progress with more local, non-technological remedies, but there's still a lot out there to study. Oh, well, thanks. Oh, what was over here? I don't remember going in here at all. Oh, these are at all the stations. I didn't realize. So we don't have any other pieces. I had to keep not wanting to go in these menus because they're kind of broken. So there are going to be 3 that I don't get. The guard, the entertainer, and the beetle. Mainly because I don't know how to get them. Whether I was going to be able to get them or not, I don't know. Something definitely prevented us from the beetle one, so. Turn back when you're done. I can't do the quest. It's broken. I don't know. No idea. Just a side quest, so I think that's where we leave that. Let's go. So we've got... We can end the gliding. We can't do this. No idea. I don't think I have still don't have enough. I've only found a handful since. And this ancient race. I don't know anything about it. I think that's going to be a big old mystery. Ring-shaped artifact, I swear. I haven't seen anything. I don't know. Yeah, side quest. Yeah, I'm right there with you, dude. I'm with you. The only thing I thought it could be was this down here, something with the watch, but doesn't seem likely. Yeah. Internally, it's driving me, and now I guess I'll make it external. It's driving me nuts that I can't complete that quest because I want that quest done. Like it is a mental. It is a sickness. It's bad. It's funny, like collectible stuff. I'm like, whatever. I remember like years and years ago playing the original Crackdown on the Xbox 360 and trying to get all of those dang green orbs and whatever, and finally I hit a point where I only had a handful left or something, and it's like, forget it, dude. think we're to that point with this game where we're just like, I think we've experienced what we're going to experience. Been great. What the heck is that? Not a clue. What is that? Now I've got to know. Anytime something comes up on the map that looks weird, I've got to know now. Especially after that one whole thing. Map quickly. Facing what? This way? Something in the forest, I think. Yep. Did say there was something in the forest. At least one or two people said that. I'll head there. Come on over here, dude. I love how I got this new bike and I'm like not using it. I've given up. Yep, somewhere in here. Lost in a Dr. Seuss book. Ow, that was a tree. Okay, went too far. It's a weird tree there, I remember that. I'm going the wrong way. What that is. Might just be a rock? No, it's right there. Oh my god. Man, if this was a monster, it would have eaten me. Sound is just shredding here. Here we go. Beautiful. Atomic priesthood trousers. Neat. Sure there is something I really wanted, but they did say there was something in the forest. I didn't really look at the map this closely before to see like little gray things. It's really awful to look up here. That's all it is little gray things. Guess those are potentially something. Yeah, potentially. Possible to know. Just looked weird with this one. As it stood out. like these. They just stood out just enough. Yeah, like this one where there was nothing in it. Oh, what a bummer that one was. Oh, that ship up there and then the... Oh my god. That whole area was kind of a letdown. Yeah, it's all flip a coin up here. Who knows what's actually up here? Nothing. Doesn't seem like much. No clue. Don't know where this thing is where we can use these keys. I don't know. We can fast travel back to the camp. I didn't realize that. Alright, so let's take a quick look at our quest. I think we're as done as we're going to be. 22 completed out of the, what is that, 26 that I found? That's a fetch quest. Literally a fetch quest. Like, I'm never going to find that stuff, so. I think we're good. Let's see where it goes. Oh, I want to go back into the map. We haven't gone back here, so I mean, that'll be cool too. Oh, I'm so apprehensive about doing this. I don't want to go back. Don't wanna. I don't want to do it. I don't know what's up with that. Whatever. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, it's just rocks. It's fine. All right. Let's go back to the camp. See what we have. We'll know till we find out. I was thinking maybe if we went in there, maybe there'd be something to it. With the keys, but I don't think so. Because that was where we got our first mask, so I didn't think it would be that on the nose, but it technically could be. I felt like we did everything here there was to do. Even though there were like buttons to press and whatever. I don't think there's anything to do here. I'm just kind of... hemming and hawing, I think. I don't think I ever did that. Alright, cool. Go back to the camp again. Had to know it wasn't something like that. Yeah, I don't know what those keys, no clue. Oh, here we go. As the Ibex camp draws closer, the imagined threshold between home and the gliding is palpable. It reminds me of coming in from a sandstorm, so fierce that the grains have whipped through the air and through your clothes. You peel off the layers of sand-beaten fabric and marvel at the dust on your skin, the bits that manage to get through despite every precaution. And though you feel so grateful to be home and so comforted by the safety of the indoors, you can't help but smile, nostalgic as you wash the sand away. What an adventure you've had. And it was only for you. Am I ready to choose my mask now? There's no going back, if I do. We're ready. I think I'm ready. But am I really ready? I'm definitely ready. Yes, enough doubt. I know what I want, and it's time to make my choice. Cool. I love that we're wearing this mask. It's so good. We're back. It's so hard for me to take this mask seriously, but it's the best one. Yay. We embrace. Very nice. I should speak to Chatty when I'm ready for something. I didn't get to read all that. Where might the Jolly be? Mar, welcome back. I don't remember the last time I heard Mar speak. Maybe to yell a warning, but never to converse. It takes a moment to think of something to reply. How have you been? Mar shrugged silently. I think that's all I'm going to get from him on that. Talk to someone else. Mar bows his head slightly. Nice. Anybody else want to chat? No? Oh, wow, I'm in here? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Being back with the Abexi is more comfortable than I expected. I thought the gliding would change every part of me, and that I would come home different. Perhaps more mature, more jaded, or at least able to grasp more of Drist's jokes or Hilal's poetry. The actual change is more subtle, and that is somehow, despite spending so much time discovering the world beyond, I've never felt more like part of this clan. And it isn't about being Ibexi, or which mask I ultimately choose. It's simply that I no longer feel so behind everyone, or like they know some grown-up secret I yearn to understand. I feel embraced. Right on brand right there. Holy. As the person I am. Sable. Oh my. That actually kind of hit me real deep. Love it. Now we've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. That means it's nearly time now. Betty's sigh is contented. I suspect that she was more concerned with my experience of the gliding than the grand choice at its end. For that, I am grateful. Are you ready to choose? Am I? Speak to someone else? I don't think there was anyone else to speak. Oh, here we go. Hello. Oh, Sable, it's good to have you home. I've thought about you so much, just imagining all the excitement. Every time we passed a cliffside, I thought, I bet Sable's just hovering everywhere. It was something like that. Have you heard of Laura the Fabulous? Ask all if they've ever heard of Laura the Fabulous. Oh, of course. I have. Not much for travel, you know, but But not 2 years ago, I made a special trip to Risha just to see her. Why? I tell all I met her out in the desert, and that we spent a whole evening talking about life and poetry. Yeah, I guess that was like 3 seconds. I add that I think I may have inspired some original work. That's amazing. So you think... Sorry, I'm so excited. So you think it's possible the next time I see a lore, she might actually read a poem that you inspired? I say yes, but it's quite possible. Now that is a gliding. Who cares what mask you choose? You got to hover around the world, and you inspired Lore the Fabulous to write a new poem. If I were you, I'd put on my retirement mask because I'd be done. We laugh together, and it feels really, really good. I should catch up with the others. I don't think I can catch up with the others. Oh, there we go. We can just talk to Driss. We just walk up to people now. Hello, Sable. Something I want to discuss with Driss. How's the clan been? I asked Driss how it's been managing the clan while I was gone. Chaotic as ever, which I think you should be pretty happy about. Because it means it wasn't you. Ah. Well, of course it wasn't. Out of respect, I decided not to tell Driss that it may be indeed be him who is the heart of so much chaos. Instead, I simply assert it very clearly wasn't me. Well, you never know. You're still young, and youth usually comes with a share of chaos. Or at least it should. Anyhow, you're off the proverbial hook. How nice for me. I'm not going to choose the scrapper mess, so I don't care to... whatever. I'd like to relitigate the sand cutter incident. Well, if on that fateful day of my gliding, he actually forgotten to help out with the bike, and if the test ride on the sand cutter was a sly cover-up. He cocks his head. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I tell Driss that he knows very well what I'm talking about, but he shakes his head. No idea. I remember the whole bike thing going very smoothly. Plus, you took that sand cutter out, and you didn't even get a little bit on fire. Great stuff. I accept Driss's response. I suppose even the gliding cannot be the answer to all things. Saima. So you came back. Saima crosses her arms. A challenge. I tell Saima I had to come back because when I left, some minuscule little beetle hunting part-stealing menace threw a fit about it and couldn't stop crying because she missed me so much. She nods. Yes, Jaddy took it very hard. I can't help it, I laugh. And I think in doing so, I let her win. I tell her I missed her. I missed you too, Sable. I am happy you came back. Though I can practically see the pout beneath her mask, I am impressed at how genuine she's able to sound. Even if you don't end up staying long. Oh, no, I don't want to ask that. Bye then. I'll just talk to everybody. I greet Saizo. How do you do, clan child? Talk about Simoon. How was your companion? We had a few bumpy moments. The sign of a strong relationship that you come back in one piece. Simoon must have taken good care of you for the most part. What will happen to Simoon now? Well, it's almost time for Saima's gliding. Simoon will likely accompany her across the dunes. Oh, great. So you get like the coolest one? Yeah, you're welcome. I feel a pang of melancholy as I think about losing Simoon. It had to happen one day. Nobody truly owns a bike in the backseat, but it's merely accompanied by one. Grateful to have at least had that blessing. I met a lot of your machinist friends. I know this, and I hope they were good to you, and to Simoon. I tell her that they were, and she seems to take a bit of pride in that, which is rare to see in Simoon. Some really good machinists out there. I like them a lot. Someone else, farewell. I probably should do all of these. Do you think I should pick? And I might in a second here. Valeria. Hey, Sable. Strange how children change so much over a short time period. Valeria has grown, but she'll always be a child to me. You've grown. Valeria subconsciously stands a little taller and prouder as I say the words. I can't help but smile, remembering all the times adults would say, "Oh, how you've grown to me as a child." Well, you've not grown at all. I haven't just grown, I can climb way higher now. Zeki hates it. It's great. You'll get there soon enough. Valeria seems unimpressed. Sable will leave for gliding soon, but at least you'll be back now. I don't have the heart to tell her that I might not stay with the Abexi. There's still time to decide, so I hold back. I did a lot of climbing out there. Oh, how high did you go? Did you touch a cloud? If I had a gliding stone, I would definitely touch a cloud. I revealed that I got the climbing mask. Lara seems to vibrate with excitement and jealousy. I can't believe it. You have to choose it. You will choose it, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? That would just be silly. I don't think I'll get a word in here, so I just let Lara effusively speak to me for a while, enjoying her passion for something so particular. Being a climber is a pretty solitary existence, for the most part. Mostly foraging for things that grow in higher places and higher climbs. Fixing or salvaging from ships in high places. But the sights you see, the places you get to go, it'll be like a continual gliding at times. Will I be comfortable at those heights without the gliding stone? Someone else, yes. That's Zeki. My child, welcome home. I've been taking care of yourself. You look rather bony. Are you well? Zeki fusses over me. She would always look for reasons to care for us. That's no good at all, not at all. We'll have to fix you up with some of Jaddy's lamb stew. That sounds pretty good. I'm involuntarily salivating at the thought. It's good to be back. Where have you been? After you left, we headed to some older Abexi campsites, places we used before you were born. Going back, it was beautiful. The land flourishes when you leave it for so long. Each place transformed with life and abundant with things to forage since we were last there. Once we leave the Ewer, we will not be coming back for a long time. It needs time to recover from nourishing us. Best of luck, Sable. That was a lol. What do you think of the climber's mask? Lay it up straight away, which I think I should have expected. A brilliant mask. There's a lot of good masks, obviously, but climbing? If you ask me, the worst part of Gilding's End is losing the perpetual stone. To hover forever, to fear nothing from the heights or falls. That is an uncommon freedom, and you have to let it go. To me, climbing is the closest thing one gets to keeping that connection between oneself and the perpetual. Just as the stone, it banishes fear and risk, lets you explore the world's greatest vertical spaces with knowledge and fortitude. I think it's a great mask, and probably would have been my choice had I not fallen so much in love with the Abexi. I thank Halal for their thoughts, and again for the stone they gave me so long ago. Alright, I guess ask about the other masks? Thinking about choosing the Scrapper's mask. Are you really? I'll tell you, Sable, I wouldn't have pegged you for it, but you've always had quite the imagination, haven't you? More of an inner monologue. Yes, well, I think that's a good trait for a scrapper. You need to be able to see the beauty in the scraps. You know? And that takes a very creative brain. I think there are a lot of folks. I think a lot of folks see scrappers and they think they're just rubbish pickers, you know? If you say no again, I'm not going to say it because it drives me nuts. But if you can look at someone old and dream up something new, then I think you've got it. And I'd support you every scrap of the way. Nice. Thank Driss for his advice. Oh, there was one more maybe I didn't do? Oh, are you gonna cry if I leave again? Yeah, let's go for it. I don't think so, for two reasons. She counts them off on her fingers. One, because it's already happened once, so now I'm used to it. Two, because soon it's going to be my gliding, which I'm going to stay on forever, so I can just go on my bike and chase you down wherever you go. Tell Seema she can't stay on the gliding forever, and then she'll have to choose a mask. Then I'll choose the mask of Bounty Hunter. Nice. I say that isn't a real mask. Yes, it is. I say it's not. She shrugs. Guess you didn't find it. Tell her no, it isn't real, and then if it were real, I would have found it. Don't think so. It's really hard to find. That's part of it. To become a hunter, you have to be a hunter. I ready my next response, but choose to hold my tongue, lest I lose what maturity I gained on my gliding. Seema makes a broad gesture, and I think that it is meant to emulate the knocking of an arrow in a bow. Oh, yeah, I bet there was some stuff over there that I couldn't get to. Good luck, Sable. Darn it. That would have been cool. I couldn't get over there. That's where all those... Yeah, I couldn't get up there. It was too hard. Climbing just didn't work. I think that's it. Alright. Maybe something we... Maybe I should choose the Ibex mask. You'd be welcome to stay with us. I know there's a lot of pressure to choose something else, so much that it sometimes feels boring to choose the very mask you started with. But all of us were gliders once, and certainly not all of us were Ibexi when we started. We are those who walk in hoofsteps and seek our freedom in the desert. We know movement, the flow of migration, the joy of changing skies and shifting sands. We embrace difference and celebrate connection all at once. I am proud to be Ibexi. And you may be too. Thank Jody for putting it so nicely. He leans in for a whisper. And if you aren't, you can still come visit. I won't tell. I'm ready to choose. I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, then all I desire is to learn what it is and celebrate it with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I? She chuckles. Whenever you're ready, proceed to the temple. Yeah, that's got me wondering if we could do anything with the all the arrow stuff over there. There's probably a hunter mask that I didn't see or something like that. Simoon! I love how I just got like the coolest thing in the game and I've used it barely. Thing looks sick. So good. See you later, Simoon. Alright, let's go. We were just in here. I didn't realize it'd be coming right back in there. That was weird. Let's go make our choice and put the proverbial pin in it. What an experience it's been so far. An absolute blast with this game. Wait to see what happens now. I'm thinking I have to hit these No? Okay. I think I have to hit the buttons maybe or something, but I don't know. There's all the magic coming in. Here we go. This is the moment. That's the mask I'm currently wearing, yes. I now see them all around here. Interesting. You want to choose the shade of Orisha mask? I think I do. I just want to see how many masks I missed out on. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 masks. Oh my goodness. What's this one? Oh, that's the whale. I think we do want to be the shade. That's the Bexy over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least, maybe more. 1. That was broken. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I don't know. A ton. Craziness. Yeah, we want this mask. It's too cool. I do. The greatest piece of knowledge I received on my gliding was not from any one person, but from all of them. And it wasn't that there is no nobler task, and indeed nothing more vital in the world than helping people. I actually do believe that's pretty spot on. Beyond whatever machinations and economics, maintain the careful balance and structure of our lives. Support and kindness and empathy must be at the core. Shade of Orisha cuts everything else away. Shade seeks only to right wrongs and to help those who need it. They seek to change the world for the better by being better. They make a difference, a real and tangible one. And they live outside everything else. Maz walked the path, and what's more, he did it with grace, until he found a new calling and was forced to put the shade aside. Perhaps I should pick it up. I think so. I pick up the mask of the shade. I don't know how I'll explain it to Jaddy, but I suspect she'll understand. I want to make a decision here. This is the decision. It's too cool. It makes too much sense. Giving the stone back. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
Happens every day.
This song's beautiful. Really enjoyed this game. What an experience. That is Sable. As much as I could get going without becoming obsessive. What a blast. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed the entire experience. Some rough stuff around the edges, of course, but I think every playthrough of that would be different. I am curious to see if I could go back and collect some stuff, but I don't even think I need to at this point. I feel like I've experienced a good bit. What a rad time. And thanks for being on the journey with us. What a blast. There's some rough stuff. You just got to ignore that. When it's such a beautiful experience, you kind of just, you know, doing your thing. That's what we did. It was super fun.